What's up, everybody? I'm Joseph JJ Johnson, known as Chef JJ. I'm here at Chef's Club on 275 Mulberry Street. I'm the first chef in residence. I'm gonna walk you through one of my favorite recipes on my residency menu. It's a braised short rib. For me, short ribs are amazing. It's just one of those pieces of meat that you have to give love, tender, and care to. It does take a little bit of time to cook. So I would cut my short rib. I would get these short ribs here. I would just cut it down the middle. I just use some grapeseed oil in a saucepan or in a rondo. I salt my short ribs heavily. That's one of the keys to really season them heavily, because a lot of the salt will come off and they're cooking for a really long time. So don't worry about over salting or over peppering. Add them in your pan, and you want to get a really nice sear, so some caramelization. And that's the key. That's going to keep all the flavor and all the moisture in your short ribs. And then it's adding a little bit more oil. While that's going on in searing, I'm taking some thyme on the side of my pan to get some flavor in it. I'm adding some bay leaves to get some flavor. So I'm just waiting for it to get seared really nicely and golden brown. It's going to take about anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. And you can just pick it up with your hands or some tongs and check it out. So this is like a light sear. We're gonna let it go a little longer. While that's going, I'm gonna add some parsley. Look, leaves, stems. And I want that crackling noise. That means that the pan is getting some flavor. And I can smell it. It smells really amazing. And while that's going on, I'm gonna add some green bird's eye chili, some of my favorite chilies for spice. And I'm keeping them whole. My secret ingredient in my short ribs are cinnamon sticks. Some cinnamon sticks in there. The rest of the bay leaves. And then the red wine. So just some red wine here. About 1/4 of the bottle. We're going to use a cool fancy term. It's called Deglaze. And we're going to let the wine reduce down by half. I'm going to add some orange juice. So just some fresh squeezed orange juice. I like the citrus in orange juice. It's sweet and tangy. And then I put the oranges in there because I want all that flavor. So just one orange squeeze. And oranges and cinnamon sticks go really nice together. So that's reducing down really quick. And then at home, I know you don't make any fancy stocks at home, and you might. My grandmother used to make really nice chicken stocks and veal stocks and beef stocks. But this, you can just use some chicken stock and some beef stock. And don't get lean fat. Get a fatty, nice stock, because that's going to really help. And as you can see, there's some fat on the top of mine. And all I'm going to do is pour this in to cover the top of the ribs. So once it's covered to the top, and then I'm going to bring that up to a really hard simmer, and then cover it with aluminum foil. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of pepper. I told you it's easy. I want to bring this up to a really hard simmer, which is going to help the cooking time in the oven. I have the oven below me set to 350 degrees, and you just cook it for 3 hours. So now it's up to a simmer. It took about 5 to 7 minutes. I can smell the oranges, the cinnamon sticks, the thyme, the parsley. Really amazing. I'm gonna throw some aluminum foil on top, so pull it off the burner here. We have it at a really nice simmer. So I'm gonna get my aluminum foil. I'm gonna cover it airtight. And now it's gonna go in my oven at 350 degrees. Down below for 3 hours. So it's coming out the oven. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is exciting. Just gonna pull the short rib out with a spoon. I like my short ribs to still be on the bone slightly, but look at that. Smells to die for. So this is my short rib. If you don't want to make it at home, you can come catch me at Chef's Club. This short rib comes with some beef fried rice, house-made roti, hoisin sauce, some spicy black beans, and they are this big when you get them at the table. Thank you.